Hey! We're back, everybody.
We're back. It's been 2 weeks now, right? Or 3 weeks?
No,
it's just we just skipped 1 week.
Was it really?
But
it was just me that skipped like 2 weeks.
But it's been a while, I think, since all four of us were here.
Yeah, it feels like forever. So, as always, welcome to Evercast. To my one side here, I've got Retro Rich. How you doing?
What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's good to be back.
Heck yeah.
After all the vacations and the trips and all that.
Heck yeah. And then we have Pete, the Ever-Canadian.
Yo. Good to be back. Sipping coffee. Already gone to the bathroom, so everything should be good today.
And then last but not least, below me, which I can actually point, we've got...
Oh, where's my sound?
You
didn't hear anything, did you?
Man.
Oh.
Did you hear that or no?
No.
How is it that you, of all people, can't get your audio right? You've been doing the same stuff
because I keep
3
changing
years
it,
and you still fumble around it. It's like, how much tinkering do you do every day?
What's weird though is because I'm confused now because I know you can hear this.
Ooh.
No, did you hear anything there?
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm just noticing you didn't hear anything. So, whatever.
Hey, Crow, do you have short-term memory loss like that?
Yes, all the time.
Adam Sandler movie where the girl keeps forgetting she's dating him? Like, you keep forgetting what buttons to press?
So when are we about to start?
Nice.
He's probably playing Loop Hero.
No, I'm not playing anything, actually.
I'm like, it astounds me that he continuously tinkering with his setup.
So how's everybody been?
Like about 1,000 different profiles now.
Yeah, doing all right. I mean, very well rested after a week of, like nothing really too crazy going on at work this past week, and then the week before that was vacation. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. Been doing a lot of walking too.
Oh, nice.
Walking.
Yeah, getting the walks on. Got a lot of.
Yeah, I try to walk.
A lot of sun. Can't really see it anymore, but we got a lot of sun down in Florida. Yeah,
walking's great, man. Time to clear your head.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome, and I actually just found. I mean, I've lived in the area for 30-something years of my entire life, split between two different time periods, right? But for the first time ever, right down the street from where I work, like literally right down the street, there's like this path that like leads you to this walking path that's been there for I don't know, like 2 decades. I never knew the thing existed, and it's awesome because it's like right down the way from where I work, so I can get out of work, go do a loop real quick, and then like go home. It's been great. It's been really great.
Yeah, I have a loop in my neighborhood. I've been walking. I really started walking a lot since when the pandemic started, but like I try to get at least 3-4 kilometer walk in every day. But it's funny, I do the exact same walk around my neighborhood and development, and I thinking every now and then, every time I go to the zoo and watch the lions pace around the same strip, I'm like, I'm just like them. I go in my neighborhood just like them.
Right.
I'm like, am I in captivity? Am I in a zoo? Are we in a simulation?
Some existential thought here on the Evercast.
I know, right.
Wait,
Nice.
what's with the big words there? Hello. Little 7-point words you're using there. I can't even pronounce that without most of those.
Oh man,
no, walking's good, man. Walking's great. I love it. It's just good to get outside, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like walking too because I feel like it's not as hard, like on my body, and I'm sitting all day, and I like listen to like a D&D podcast when I do it. So
I want to play D&D. I want to play D&D. Like I want to get into D&D. Like I want to play a lawful good dwarf paladin.
Okay. Yeah.
I would love to play.
That's a good campaign choice, or a good like party choice, I guess.
Yeah. So before I to the chat, what have you been up to, Crow?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hello, chat.
Yes,
they probably forgot about us. They're like, we deserted you. There's other shows on the YouTube. All right, who do we have?
What's funny, as I was looking at the weather, today the high is 81. On Monday, snow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So it was 91 degrees yesterday where I am in Jersey. And today's high is 67.
Yeah, there's no
What
such
is
thing as
happening?
global warming, though.
Ridiculous.
Like, what the heck's going on there?
I have
It is
no
7
idea.
here today.
It's like somebody up there is just like, just rolls a die. Like, that's it. That's what you're
Pretty
getting
much. Yeah.
today.
Pretty
Yeah, I
much.
think today it's going to be like 10 degrees. So
Yeah, that's.
what's 10 degrees? 60?
I-
I don't know.
You would know
That's the
better more than
problem
me.
being on
I would have to
Yeah,
go
I
Google
have
for
no
that.
idea.
Oh, I'll tell you
10
right
degrees
now.
doesn't sound like it's like much.
It
Though.
is 45 degrees, so it'll be 50 here today.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not bad.
Woo.
55, yeah. It's funny,
Yeah.
I go to the Weather Network Canada, and it's obvious they knew what I wanted because it has right at the top, you can go from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Because a lot of
Nice.
older people in Canada still use Fahrenheit, apparently,
Huh. That's interesting.
which is weird.
But yeah, let me say hi to the chat. There's a little bit of Evercade news and some things. I mean,
Do we
Yeah.
really?
Let's go.
a tiny bit. You'll see.
Let's
It's
go,
obvious
let's go.
stuff, but we're the Evercast, so we have to cover it.
It'll be news to me.
Let's see who we got. We got Dewey Hernandez. We got Skilltrex. We got Norm McLennan. Yeah, I guess we should have talked louder so he can hear us over his chainsaw.
Wait, what?
We
in
got the toy
Texas?
collector waving. We got Robert. We got Damn Gam. Ian Hobbies.
What's going on?
Simon J. King. Lord JRM. And then thank you, Ian Hobbies. All right.
Ian, how you doing, buddy? How's everybody doing? Nick the Toy Collector, Dewey, Skelltrex. A lot of familiar folks there. A few names I don't recognize, like Damn Gam.
So
Is Crow
here's
frozen?
something you might
Oh
recognize.
no,
that's
I'm not
new.
frozen.
So I have a new summon that wasn't done last time. So
Cleaver, let's
damn.
see there. Hey, Sean. Morning, bud.
prepare
Here's
yourself.
F1, by the way.
Kill dash 9.
I'm
What is
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as a YouTube poop.
Oh, RMGB. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kenny Bob voice. I love that.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, that's
What's
such
going
a
on,
cool
Joe?
line. Look at that. Damn Gam, yeah. I'm old. I forget stuff.
All right. So I mean, like I said, it's minor stuff that everybody knows, but just kind of a friendly reminder of the the carts that we have coming out
Yeah.
this month. You know, we got Toplin Arcade 2, 7 more games.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Funstock sent me an email. It's like, oh yeah, there's a shoot 'em up collection coming.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? It's got
Very excited.
Toplin.
Hey,
Reminds me.
hey Ed, you can
Yeah.
move me right down to the bottom where the placeholder text is because I don't have my video on. So then you can see Crow's wonderful face.
Oh, you don't need to see me. I'm experimenting with
Pro
stuff.
tip. Pro tip.
Yeah. I still haven't. What am I doing? I still haven't figured out how to like move him, Rich.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
That's
I'll let
okay.
I'll let
There you
Rich
go.
do his magic. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that makes
Yep.
sense. But yeah, I'm still enjoying Toplin 1, but hey, I'll take Toplin 2. We got a bunch of vertical shooters here.
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
That's
call this
very
the
cool.
shoot 'em up collection.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
how many
Demon's
games?
World
There's
of
7
Wardner.
games on this one,
Yes. Yes.
and 3 of them are not shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
So
Well,
just
yeah,
like
the 3 bottom ones.
first collection had only 3 non-shoot 'em ups as well.
Yep. Gonna get a racing.
But I was in the middle of I'm in the middle of working on the video for Toplin Arcade 1, and it makes sense where they got all these games from. They got them all from Tatsujin, which
who?
is the company that owns all the rights to these Toplin games is called Tatsujin, and Tatsujin is actually
like
the
a
Japanese. It's actually the Japanese name for Truxton. So the name of Truxton in Japan was Tatsujin. So Tatsujin is actually a company made up, I think, of former Toa Plant employees that literally only existed to buy back the rights from Toa Plant games. So that's where they were. And if you look at the back of the box for Toa Plant Arcade 1, it actually says Tatsujin on the back. Let's see if it. I don't know if it did. There you go.
Oh yeah. Nice. Very cool. So yeah, definitely be looking forward to that. And then the other cart that I almost
Wardner looks good. I'm interested in that. Look at like a
Yeah.
Hudson adventure kind of got vibe to
yeah.
it.
Demons were.
Yeah, I know
think-
that was on the Genesis. That's where I knew it from, but
Were
I didn't know it was an arcade game. Well, I probably did and forgot.
This I
Yeah.
played on MAME. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost like positive I played
Demon's
this on
World?
MAME before.
Yeah, I don't know. That one sounds familiar to me too.
Yeah.
Might have played that in arcade actually.
Yeah. I can't recall, but yeah, Rally.
But
Bike
I'm
and-
excited about this one just for the fact that there's a bunch of vertical shoot 'em ups on there, and you know what? I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
Very, very exciting. Yeah, I'm pumped about this. And then I almost forgot. I almost forgot the C64 2 collection. Like until looking it up, like, oh yeah,
Oh,
14
yeah.
games here. Oh my god.
Controversial one.
Yes. Yeah, I totally forgot about
Wait,
it.
which one is controversial? This
C64.
collection?
Mhm.
Why is it controversial?
Nobody ever likes the collection.
I like it.
Nobody ever likes the curation, right? Like it's always
Yeah.
they release it and there's nothing but I should have picked.
Well,
this
here's the
game."
thing. Yeah, I mean, it's always you got to put this. Why didn't they put this one? Why didn't they put this one? But all
'Cause
the
it's
games
such a
on here
well-known
are from
name.
Epics. It's got to be from Epics or
Yeah.
Hewitt.
Yeah.
So,
So the reason I
I
say that is because everybody, there's so much of the fan base loves C64 and played it and Amiga, so the comments will always skew
But
more negative to those.
They
curations.
probably can't put together like games from different publishers. Like who owns the rights to them? They probably can't put them all on the same cartridge.
Probably.
so you couldn't
Yeah,
have,
there's
like, a
probably
mix of
tons of
publishers,
rules, right?
probably.
Like around that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it probably all comes down to legalities. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, there's somebody making money off of this, and it's probably not Evercade. probably the legal people.
I mean,
Yeah,
I should
there,
I should see what games like are available. Just buy them up and then collect money from whenever people want to add them to a compilation.
Yeah.
So am I
for
the
it.
only one kind of wishing we were getting like the Team 17 collection? Like, bring on the Amiga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one here, I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
I need to play it.
I haven't played Impossible Mission 2. I'm looking forward to that one. I loved World games back then. Pit Stop 2, looking forward to playing that again. Street Swords Basketball. I actually own that game. I've never played it. But
You
I'm
need
not
to
too
sell it.
fond of the later the Street Sports series, so I don't have too high hopes for that one. Sword of Fargo. That's
Looks cool.
I don't know if that's in the gateway to
That sounds like a
Abshai.
gateway sequel. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I think it's a prequel. Actually, it might be a prequel. I can't remember.
you think
exactly.
it came out before Gateway to Abshai?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I might be wrong, but I
I don't
believe
know.
it
That
was.
one interests me because all top-down dungeon games
Or-
interest me.
Even if it came out after, I still think it's like a prequel, story-wise to Gateway to
okay.
Abshai. If it even is like in the same universe.
Study Sword. Let me check while you guys are talking. Sword of.
But Uridium, that's a game a lot of people really like. You know that Uridium was on the NES,
No.
except it was called The Last Starfighter. They just renamed it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these shoot 'em ups. Always like to try new shoot 'em ups.
Cybernoid, I'm not sure about. I don't really know anything about that one.
So it looks like Sword of Fargo was released in the VIC-20 in '82, then published later on the Commodore in '83.
Yeah, it doesn't
No
mention.
mentions in the wiki of Gateway.
Yeah, it might not
Hmm.
be. It just might be the same genre.
Yeah.
It looks really. They stole all the assets. It looks like.
Right.
Can they really steal from themselves? I mean, I think it's the same people
Oh,
that made all
no,
Yeah,
this.
true.
the-
That's true. It's all epic.
The forerunner for the game was the Temple of Abshai.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
it's
sense.
basically the same company.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then it was followed by Gateway to Abshai, and then the Temple of Abshai trilogy remake. What?
Oh.
Yeah. That it. If you read it like that, it doesn't make any sense. But the remake is remaking games that were only available on previous systems. So yeah, way back in the Commodore 64, we already had a remake collection.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's on Steam.
Yeah, it is on Steam. I
Well, we know what Pete's Oh,
Zamzara.
Right?
I think that. So I think I remember playing that one. I think that one was kind of bizarre.
This
No,
is
actually, I'm
awesome.
thinking of. You know what? I'm thinking of a different game.
It doesn't look much better than Gateway, the remake, the trilogy. I can tell you
That's
that.
funny.
Oh, if you look at the originals, though, it's a vast improvement.
What's interesting now, I didn't realize we're getting 3 shoot 'em ups on this collection. So okay.
Yeah, which yeah, we're getting Slayer. Is it what is it?
Yeah.
I can't read your text.
Iridium. Iridium
I
doesn't play
know.
like a typical shoot 'em up. You have to fly back and forth in.
Oh, it's like
Iridium.
Defender.
Yeah, kind of like that in a way.
Slayer's kind of looking R-type-ish here.
Man, $5.
Well,
for
that
that
just
game,
might be
man.
enemies there.
I will have to own you.
To fight. But what's the other one? What's the other shoot 'em up? I'm not.
Let me go
I
back
wonder
up.
does it
It
work on
is
my Steam
Iridium and then Cybernoid.
I don't think Cybernoid. I would categorize that as a shoot 'em up.
It's a shoot 'em up. I don't know. I'm just going by what.
It's
Just going by
a
what.
shoot 'em up, but I
Stop
don't. I wouldn't.
gatekeeping there,
categorize-
Crow. Stop gatekeeping.
I'm not okay. You know what? I'm just annoying people as they walk through the gate. I'm not holding anyone back.
I'm the
That's
guy that's throwing
great.
potatoes at them. Well, no, not potatoes. Something I don't like. Mushrooms.
I like mushrooms.
I don't mind mushrooms either. I just couldn't think of something because I love potatoes more than mushrooms.
I like both.
Fire Lord. Oh, the rest of these look interesting. I mean, they're either going to be, like
Yeah.
anything else, really good, really bad.
Yeah. Nothing like
Insects in space.
grabbed me and said I need to play this, but then again, I want to play it. Like, because the C64, the first collection, I still play it all the time. Like, it really is something I enjoy playing, and a lot of people didn't like it, and I actually really like it. So I'm going to give this
I
one
wonder-
back to the dip.
I wonder
Oh,
what the
so
Peggy
speaking
rating is
of-
going to be on this one because of insects in space.
So speaking of collections, Pete, you remember a good segue here.
Sideways.
Before you of collections that maybe people don't like or play as much, Pete's favorite collection here, Interplay, and this was just a
Interplay
tweet that
2.
Evercade put out where they were saying that Incantation would be a $600 game. I need to revisit these because there's a few games like this in Prehistoric Man on these. I need to
Yeah,
revisit.
they're
these
the better games on there. It's the garbage Earthworm Jim that infuriated me.
But yeah,
It just did.
I forgot.
Tommy Tellerico hadn't forgiven me for that yet.
That's funny.
But all my feedback on that game was validated when it first came out. Like, it's just, I think it got such high reviews because at its time it was better than most games out, but it doesn't hold up.
Yeah, it looked like a next generation thing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good game, Incantation. There's a few bugs in this game, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's pretty fun.
I don't know if this game was ever like completely completed. I think they kind of pushed it out the door.
Yeah.
Just to get out the door, and it was released in so low quantities. That's why it goes for a lot when you see it.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that's worth a lot, but it's hot garbage in certain aspects of it. It's got certain parts where it's good, but then it breaks in some other parts. Like, that's not fun. But yeah, I would never pay
Gotcha.
600 bucks
Yeah.
for that. You nuts?
God, no, that's more than a Steam Deck.
Hey, some people pay $600 for like Pac-Man.
I know, that's just weird to me. I only buy
Yeah.
like games I want to play.
You're right.
I'm
Yeah,
referring
this
to, like,
kind of
the
goes on my
arcade
list.
one-up.
Yeah. I just revisiting cards that I play. Playing it on the EXP, seeing the better screen and all that. But I totally forgot about.
Yeah, man. No, it's worth it. It's worth a few playthroughs for sure.
Yeah. Just wanted to bring that up.
You know what's
So
funny?
here's something
Speaking-
interesting about. We all know. Okay.
I was gonna say, speaking of the EXP, I actually enjoy playing the Atari collections way more on the EXP than the original. But
Why is that?
I don't know, just something about it that feels better.
Really?
Well, not only
Yeah.
that, like Aqua Adventure, you can actually see your character like in the darker blues, and yeah.
Oh, and what's funny is I actually played. I have a physical version of Aqua Venture when they released it. I played it on a CRT and a real 2600, and there's no issue about seeing your character at all. It looks completely different on a CRT.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I think it looks good. I've revisited the Namco collections. Everything's brighter. You can see the ghosts. I mean, you kind of could on the purple, but yeah, no, it is. So, found something interesting here. So we all know about obviously Donut Dodo, but what I thought was interesting was this line here, where it says special thanks to Emmanuel Fornamara. I apologize for saying that. That apparently Donut Dodo is running on the Godot engine, and I'd never heard of that. But
Mhm.
what's great is it said his work potentially opens up a whole new world of native games. And I'll have more on that to share soon. So
Yeah, I started messing around with that engine actually.
if you were curious, if you're curious to know what kind of games that are on that, I was looking on their website.
Go dot. What is it called?
Godot.
Oh, so
Godot.
you said you started messing around with it. Is it easy to code for?
So it's pretty easy to get into, but it's not like I mean it's not like like anything like super basic like a NES Maker or like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, it is a full engine, but it's kind of like I guess programmer's preference. And I'm no programmer. I'm just kind of a guy that's messing around with things. Some people prefer things like Unity or some other editors rather than this particular engine. But there are more and more indies that seem to be liking this engine over things like Unity. So from what
Unity has got a lot of programming in Unity, right? It's Unity has like you have to know C#, and if you really want to do anything powerful in Unity, you really need to know C++.
Yeah.
What stood out to me, I haven't played either of these games, but I think they've got the Dome Keeper and Brotato. Like that would be cool.
I got Brotato on my Ouya.
Ooh-yah!
I think it's on my Ouya.
And then EX Zodiac, I want to say that I think that's a shoot 'em up. But yeah, so it's kind of just interesting to see what's for the fun of it. I wanted to look into see some of these other games I don't recognize, but just to kind of show like what we could possibly.
Indie Collection 4. We're looking at it.
Right.
Right.
And with so I had to ask.
I'm not an angry gamer, but Donut Dodo has made me rage quit twice. That's from RNGP.
Yeah, I will say.
You know what's funny though? It's hard game, but when you die, it's one of those games where you can only blame yourself. You can't really blame the game.
The controls are solid. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. I mean, like I had 5 hours on my Steam Deck before playing it on it. It takes a lot of practice. So, but with that, I wanted just to ask people. We kind of talked about this a little bit before the show. Are you going to flash your firmware? Are you going to keep it there? And so it looks like people they're for 41 people, they're gonna flash both their VS and EXP. 20% they're only flashing one or the other, and then 12% they're gonna flash whatever they have and all that. So yeah, just
where's
kinda,
the option
interesting
for
results.
buying a new system just to have Donut Dodo on it?
You know what?
Say,
I thought about that.
Please
Please explain.
just
Have
keep
people
Donut Dodo on it.
Yeah, they're gonna do this, but I left that off on purpose because like I have it on Steam Deck, but I did, but I was kind of like, oh, do I still want to keep it because it's different. It's fun to kind of play there. But yeah, I think it goes without saying we've all been enjoying Donut Dodo and
Absolutely.
all that. And,
yeah, I mean, I liked playing it on VCS when it released over there, and the cool thing about it was the comparisons between the versions. I'm not seeing any like noticeable difference in control or anything. Everything still feels tight and awesome. So
heck yeah. Really, it was just only the options, and I understood like they just took away like the 16:9 aspect ratio, so you can have like the borders around the Donut Dodo, but then on the EXP would make it really tiny, unless they decided to fill in a little bit of the black. But yeah, no, I thought the options they kept are good because like with Evercade, you don't want like a million different things and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
But yeah, that's pretty much in the news. I figured we should talk about the two cards. Yeah, those snuck up. Yeah, those definitely like snuck up on me. That's funny. RMGBT, you did the typical Steam user. Yeah, where you buy it and don't play it now, but now you play it somewhere because you flash Evercade. Yeah, that's funny. As with Steam keys, there, it's like you could. It's too easy to get. It's too easy to get. Well, like any platform, but it's like, oh yeah, I'll get this. I'll play it sometime.
I'm experimenting still.
And then I forget next month. Right, next month we don't have anything coming out. The more you know.
So it's this month we get the drop.
Well, I'm just
right?
trying to messing with the audio.
And then then we skip May, we get June. And then is it June and July right away? Does somebody have the whatchamacallit?
The roadmap.
Yes, the road maps.
If I was a
I
better
do not.
Evercader, I would.
Roads.
Yeah. That's funny. I asked a
We
question.
don't
I'm like,
need
oh, I'm just gonna
roads.
Google it. Evercade blog.
Evercade.
Okay. I
Map
found it.
2023.
I found it.
Hey, my video is the second one that pops up on search.
Woohoo!
Oh, May, July. So 2 in a row. April, May, then it breaks. July,
Yeah,
breaking
Then we
August,
get-
November.
which is good because that's Diablo month. So
I like the break in August.
you might not see me for the whole month of June. Plus, I'm probably getting laid off soon anyway, so I have tons of time gaming.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, don't
Yeah.
say that.
Our company's going through layoffs.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I hate it.
Well, you
very
may have to hit up Sean and see if there's an opening. No, this message. Oh, okay, yeah, end of May, Pico, and yeah. I know, yeah.
much. Yeah, but so June, yeah, that's good because that's Diablo month. Seriously, we played Diablo that month. July. Okay, so August too is nothing going on in August.
Yep.
September, November. It's gonna be a busy second half of the year. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's funny they take these months off, right? Like June, August, October. Interesting.
But yeah, I'm glad that we kind of know the timeline, like what to expect, and still a lot of surprises and all that.
What's coming in May? Do we know?
That is the Team 17, the Amiga
Yes, and the Amiga
collection.
collection.
They need to
The
update
Amiga
the images
collection,
on
yeah,
this
Team
picture
17.
then.
And
They should update this roadmap every time the new announcement, update it with the new cards.
yeah, they should. And then
This
and
is
the
all the
Pico
way
3.
back from February 3rd, so
Yeah.
they
Not just
probably
a
haven't
little
released a new one.
housekeeping.
We'll have to manually update it and like drag the carts over, but then it won't. But yeah,
Yeah.
it won't look as good here. We'll do your job for you, please. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Pico
I did
3
that one time.
that'll be nice.
Pico 3 looks great. I'm excited about Pico 3.
I know.
Yeah.
Cartridge page
Very
has the
cool.
release. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the thing. But who's excited for that mug? Like, come on. I mean, seriously.
I'm excited. I mean, it's just another.
Okay.
It's yet another thing that can be Evercade related on my desk or
All I
something
got to
like
do
that.
is write. I need to marker Evercade on this thing, and I'll be fine.
True.
Nice.
I mean, it's neat for those who want it, but that's like for me.
I think
like,
I'm going to play Sword of Sodan so much just to pee off the world. Everybody says that game is awful. I'm going to
I think it's. I think it's bad, but it might be a fun bad.
nice.
do
I
a
think
new
40
series where you
Winks
can
is the
beat it.
highlight of that collection, right? Everybody's
Saying that, but I'm not too into those 3D type of games from that era.
yeah,
so.
me neither. I think Legend of Wukong looks cool. Like, I mean,
Yes,
interested
that
to try
one I think I was interested in. The Radical Bikers one, I'm kind of interested in playing. I don't know if that'll be any good or not, but that'll be interesting.
I'm interested in Wukong and even Stanley to search for Dr. Livingston. Anybody who names a game like that, the game has to be good, right?
I know.
And,
I know.
I
that
don't know.
cracked me up.
Well, again, that was an NES title nobody talked about, so I don't know.
Yeah, but nobody knew about what do you call it? That super popular Nintendo NES game. What the heck was it called? It's worth like a fortune now.
Nobody knew about that super popular
Samson,
NES
Little
game.
Samson. Nobody played that game.
Well, yeah, that's because it was released after the Super Nintendo came
Maybe
out,
this
so
is,
like
this is
everybody had
Little
moved on.
Samson. We just don't know about it.
And that's actually a Little Samson is a you could get the Japanese version, I think, far cheaper. but I can't remember. It was like a graphical swap, so it's not the same games. I mean, it's the same game, but it's got different graphics. They swapped them out with different characters and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Here, let me show the deal. No, I'm glad. Here, I'm glad that you you told me there.
Finally had
'Cause I
access to
heard
a place where I could search videos.
The Matchbox City one, the Matchbox game looks pretty weird.
we'll get back to that because
I still want to play it though.
Yeah, I want to play it. So it's like it's a Grand Theft Auto on the NES.
Yeah. Well, it's like reverse Grand Theft Auto, right? Because you're the police officers.
Unless you steal
So
the
somehow.
car.
Did you guys see that? Yeah, thanks Ian for sending that. Somehow, I guess I'd missed this. Yeah, retro gaming too expensive. That's pretty cool.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Was that in Retro Gamer or?
I don't. Ian, where'd you get that from? Yeah.
You know, this game looks really good. He's punching a cobra. He's boxing with a cobra.
Oh, kind of like in Rambo.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching a video on a playthrough of Dr. Livingston. He's literally boxing with the cobra.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder if this is. Yeah, it looks like it'd be something like in a magazine. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's a Retro Gamer ad, which means
Nice.
that I probably. I mean, well, I'm in the States, so like I get them like a month and a half after,
Yep.
like everybody else does. So
I think you get them digitally.
Jump high and
I think that's
fall
how
with
I got a
faith.
couple issues of it.
oh, that's true too. But I mean, I always like the
Helicopter
physical
backpack.
copies. I have no idea actually where they are right now. But
Exactly, because you have the physical copies, you don't know where they are. So if I
Yeah.
get the
I
digital
should've
copies, I
loved
know
this
where they
game.
are.
The dude, when he jumps off, he has a little helicopter that comes out of his backpack. This is awesome. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, we'll
Oh
flip
my
back to that
God.
here in a second. But yeah, I think it's neat that they do a breakdown, new and old cartridges. I like that, showing the receipt. How
That
expensive.
is so cool.
oh, look at this. Oh,
Alrighty. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. Ian. That
Enemy
wasn't-
AI is kind of weak, but that's all right.
Wasn't
He's
annoying.
like he's punching this monkey that's shooting darts at him, and the monkey's not turning around. You just punch him in the back of the head. This looks
punching the
really
monkey.
good for an NES game, man.
Nice.
Okay, that's going to be my new favorite game.
Were you looking like what, like a YouTube video?
Yes, watching it. It looks wild. It's called The Search for Dr. Livingston Stanley NES playthrough. It looks. I can't wait for this game.
Okay, Nintendo Complete. Yeah, I see that.
But if you're like, I mean, yeah, it's like so cool. I love it. Boxing a cobra. That makes me laugh. Oh, now he's boxing a beetle.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, I
Skip a
figured
little
it
bit.
out.
I'll skip a little bit into it.
Yeah, go to 9 minutes in. That's like his little town, like Castlevania, too.
Yeah, see that's
that's awesome.
yeah. See, I was gonna see that. I was saying that. Like, I hope it's
Yeah,
kind
you
of like
go through
Castlevania.
Adventures. Look at the little backpack. It's so
Oh, I thought he was
cool.
jumping in slow motion.
You know, you gotta have faith. There's a pop-up that says "Jump from high heights and have faith." I'm like, okay. I don't like the religion in my games, but that's okay.
So, like this game, like in the Matchbox game, like literally nobody
Oh,
talks about
cool.
these games. I wonder why.
Yeah, look at him! Look at him! He's boxing the cobra.
Dodging.
Look at his hands. He's getting ready, like he's doing
That's
the old
freaking
school
great.
boxing moves.
That's awesome.
Cobra. That snake is bigger than him.
Hey! Let's not judge.
Hey, how many hits does it take?
Man, this is damage sponge time. Oh my goodness, how many hits you're gonna
I know.
take of this cobra?
You know, just use your knife. It'll be quicker.
He doesn't have a knife.
Can you kill it? Oh wow.
There you
You
go.
went to
look
the
at-
jungle with no knife?
Wow.
Look at the size
Yeah,
of that
no wonder he
spider.
skipped the other cobra. He's like, I'm out of here.
If I went into a jungle and there was a spider that big, there it is, jump high and fall with faith.
Jump high.
you reach
Fall
the
with it.
hands.
Oh, look at the size of that spider. It's like Australia.
Dude.
He's got this Inspector Gadget like copter, but no knife.
I know. So, this game is going to be my favorite game ever. Look at Monkey.
Heck yeah.
Monkey doesn't even turn around. Like,
Wow.
yeah. Look at Monkey just punches him. Or is it a monkey or a tribesman?
You
I'm
know,
not
it's a
sure.
native. It's
Native
like,
tribesman?
Yeah. He's punching him in the back, too.
Little
This
Indiana
doesn't seem
Jones
fair.
influence.
This is like a poison dart kind of thing.
I think he needs to go to the gym because it takes forever for his punches to knock anybody out.
Yeah.
But come on, like if this game is coming out on the what is this, Pico?
Yes.
Pico 3?
Pico
I'm
3.
glad they're like,
If it plays decent, which it looks like it plays, I don't know what the reviews were on this game. I'm gonna have a look at the graphics on that. That looks pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
It
We
looks
can watch a little more.
Sydney Hunter looks a little bit like this
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the NES. The NES port Sydney Hunter has
Bridge
this
Man.
vibe to it. I wonder were they influenced by this game?
I wonder if he's doing the levels out of order too.
Stanley, Sydney.
Do you have to do the levels in
Stanley,
order, or was he just
Sydney.
picking?
Well, I think I
Yeah.
would guess that you have to do the
Inspired.
levels in order. I don't think that. Well, unless
But
maybe
look,
you
though, he's
can- you
moving the
can
flag
jump around.
around on the map, and
A little bit of British imperialism going on there.
I think he's just picking spots.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah, this is great. It's yeah.
He's stuck in the jungle for a long time.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can
be able
tell
to
you
find a
that.
better
The whole
weapon than
video
just your
he's
fist.
in the jungle.
Okay, 1992. So this came out. The
Pretty
same
late in
year
this.
Super Nintendo was released.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know,
I remember seeing an ad or something for this game way back when. I could have swore this was an earlier game.
maybe Jack Black got his wardrobe from this when he did the Pitfall head, or they ripped off Jack Black's Pitfall.
No,
head.
no, well, no. You would think, yeah, they would have to rip off Jack
Yeah,
Black
they
because
ripped
that was
off
an
Jack
advertisement for Pitfall, which was like
Yeah.
a decade earlier.
Speaking of Jack Black, he's really good as Bowser in the Super Mario.
Yeah,
movie.
actually, just saw that yesterday.
He's so good at peaches, peaches, peaches.
Have you seen the music video for that?
No.
Yeah, he made a music video for that.
Oh, I
No
need to
way.
watch that.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
look it up.
Have you seen
Jack
it?
Black Peaches. Yeah, I've seen. That's I saw that first. I didn't even know the music. I didn't even know the song was in the movie.
Peaches,
until I
peaches,
saw the movie.
peaches. Peaches, peaches. That's the whole song.
Yeah, that is the whole song.
That's awesome.
The movie's amazing. Go watch it if you have. with your
Yeah, it
kids,
is.
If you have
It
kids.
is probably the best video game movie that was ever made.
Oh, I 100% agree. Like Uncharted was number one for me for the longest time. Then Mortal Kombat. Now this one blows it away. I must say, I love the Sonic ones.
Yeah, the Sonic ones are really good too.
Yeah.
I
Just
like
because
those.
he's like the Sonic character, like they did an amazing job just realizing his character. Like it was pretty good.
Well, I think I like Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik.
You know, but I
Well,
couldn't
yeah,
get
if you're
past
gonna
Skinny
get somebody
Robotnik.
overacts. Put him in.
That was kind of the-
It works. It works for me.
Yeah, me
They
too.
needed to give him a fat suit or something, but no. The good thing, I'm glad I haven't seen the Mario movie, but I heard, which I'm glad they did. They made it geared towards like a younger generation, and it's like if you want to get younger kids, excited about retro, make it geared towards them. So I think that's
Yeah, I just loved it, and I'm not spoiling anything because you've seen it in the trailers, but I just love the fact that they just pay homage to all of the types of most of the Mario style games. That's not just Mario Brothers. They do like
Yeah,
Mario Kart, like
Wrecking
that.
Crew.
Yeah, Wrecking Crew. Like they do a lot of Mario influence, and apparently, like Chris Pratt said, they might do Mario Golf in the future.
nice.
I'm like, okay, calm
Okay,
down.
that-
Chris Pratt.
That'd be
Calm
weird.
down.
Yeah.
Calm down. But yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
a great movie. Highly recommend it. Like it's so good.
Yeah, that is. That song is eligible to be submitted for an Oscar. Yeah,
For an Oscar.
Oh, did you just watch
So
it?
you haven't seen it, right, Rich?
I have not yet. I am not seeing it until April 29th.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That's the day of my my oldest. He's having his birthday party, but he wanted his birthday party at a movie theater. His birthday's actually in May, but
Nice.
so we called the theater and we're like, oh hey, can we do a
Birthday party.
can we do like the theater rental or whatever for Mario in May? And they're like, well, we don't know if it's going to be out in theaters. Well, now we know it's going to be out
Yeah.
in theaters for forever, but
At our theater, they have party rooms. Like in between a bunch of theaters, you can rent a party room.
Oh,
yeah,
And then they'll
we
take
have
a
the same
row
thing
of seats
in the
in
local theater we're going to now. Yeah. But anyway, in order to rent the theater, we had to make sure that the movie was going to be in running. So
Yeah.
we had
Oh,
to
dude, that movie.
29. It wouldn't go further than that. So
You got no worries about that. That movie's going to make $1 billion.
Well,
That'll be
wait a
in
minute.
theaters for 2-3
If
months.
you
I would
were
think.
oh yeah,
you were reserving the whole thing for your
Yeah.
group, or
yeah.
why
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
they play any movie you wanted?
That's true.
Yeah.
And we kind of asked that. They were like, well, like I guess due to licensing or whatever,
Yeah, they
sometimes
have
they
to
pull the
surrender
movie
it
out of the
after
theater
come out,
and they don't
Well,
give you
if
the
they
right to show it or
if
whatever.
they decide to pull the movie from theaters, don't they still couldn't they still like show it if they wanted to?
I don't
No, I
think
don't
so.
think so, dude.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
it's
actually
for
still have to
licensing.
pay for the license or
No.
whatever.
I
I
love
mean, I'm
four
not a movie
guys who
theater person,
never
but
worked in a theater is talking about this. Anybody work in a theater know the rules around that? But,
yeah.
hey, I got a question. Weird question off topic about theaters. In the U.S., is it like Canada where you can? Most theaters can. There's not free seating. You have to when you book your ticket or get your ticket, you get your seat assigned.
Yes,
Yes.
actually,
Yeah,
Yes.
most theaters
almost all the theaters I know of have converted to that.
Yeah, same
in
as
the
here,
last
and I
5
think
years.
that's the greatest thing they've
It
ever
is.
done.
It really is.
Because,
Yeah.
like you say, you see if only seats are available, suck. You don't go
Yeah.
see that show.
And
Right.
it's funny. I like the suck seats because I need leg room because my legs. I'm so tall, right? That I always sit at the top of the stairs where I can stretch my feet out. So they're always
Almost-
available.
Almost every theater also has these big, giant, comfortable couch chairs with recliners that pop your feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really go to those. They're too expensive. So we just go to the regular showings, and it's the really good seats, but they're not like sofas and stuff. But,
Oh, so you know who else's birthday's on the 29th of this month?
ooh.
Me.
Oh, nice.
I
Yeah,
turn,
I was
uh,
born.
I turn 50 in under a month.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be 50. And guess what I got for my birthday gift?
And
Oh,
every-
you
Chris
told
knows if he read my members post.
I did
Rich
remember. I did. I actually did. I was like, wait, what is it?
You got like the Ananeo or something.
Yeah, A and Neo too.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
I
said
don't know,
like you felt like you were cheating on your Steam Deck or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but I posted to the members. Let the members know that I'm getting it. I don't have it yet, but I'm getting it.
Nice. That's cool though.
I'll probably be able to do Game Pass gaming.
Oh, that's
on my
awesome.
handle.
Oh, you can't do like Game Pass app on Steam?
No, you got to do configuration and tinkering, and I don't do
Yes.
that.
It's
Got
not
it.
native to do that or Luna. I mean, yes, you can do it, but yeah, you
It's
gotta
not
do
hard.
tinker.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's hard, but
No.
Yeah.
I want to do some Epic exclusives because they give away free games on the Epic Store.
Yeah, they do.
I want free games. Like, I'm sorry,
man.
I'd like to have some free games because
Why
you know,
not?
I like free.
I've messed
Please
with that
do.
launcher on Steam. I messed with the launcher on that for that in good old gaming, but then like it wouldn't save settings.
Yeah, Ed's much more into the tinkering on his deck than I am.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
may
funny
go
thing
back
is
into that.
now that Pinball Fx is on Steam, I don't need to log into Epic Game Store anymore.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll be 44 years young, and then actually the 16th, my YouTube channel will be 2 years old. So
Nice.
Mine hits
Very
1
cool,
year
very
in
cool.
July.
neat.
So
Yeah.
that's
I'll
cool.
get up there in age.
I hit that.
Oh, I
hit
do
that
have a
state mark
channel
on
out there
October
that-
1st, my friend, and then the channel. I mean,
When's
the
your birthday,
channel
Rich?
hits, like 17 years or something like that in
Yeah.
June.
Nice.
Rich, when's your birthday? October, you said?
October 1st.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of my channels out there is like 16 years old.
Wow.
Oh, is that one
Yeah.
of your secret channels we don't know about
It is
yet?
secret. Yes. Very secret channel.
Need to find those secret channels.
Never.
Maybe one day he'll give a hint on a Twitter post or something.
Yeah.
I put a Twitter
my-
post up to
my main
inflame
channel-
the console gods.
My main channel's 17 years old.
That's awesome.
Nice.
My other
Crows
two
the man.
channels are less than a year old.
Crow
Yeah,
is the
wow.
man.
No, because that was the start of the Crow Continuverse, right?
The crow.
Which, by the way, they're all over. All 3 out of the 4 channels I have are over 1,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Well done, sir.
I'm still clawing my way there, getting close.
That's it, man. Yeah. Anyone else who's new here, just make sure you hit that button for him. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we won't want to miss out on Evercast. So
Yeah. That's right, man. Okay. I've been messing around in the background. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing this, but
yeah.
What else is there to talk about?
Well, I know mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, we're still going to do the Katie's at some point. We haven't
That's
forgotten.
right.
about
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yep.
when are we doing that?
So a couple things need to happen in order for that to happen. The first thing that needs to happen is I need to
Wait,
get
that
them all
doesn't
to you.
make sense. Something needs to happen.
That's the first thing. The second
happening.
thing that happens, and it actually is happening because I have boxes. Like I have boxes that I'm going to like pack and ship.
Have you seen the boxes I have back here?
Oh no.
Boxes. I don't need no stinking
So
boxes.
yeah, no, that is happening. And then I've got like, like for you guys, it's actually going to be bubble mailers. So I've got those happening. So as soon as they get to the people, we're good to go. The next thing that needs to happen though is we all need to have a discussion about all of the categories and like what we're going to do so that we can actually start kicking back off to everybody else to talk about that.
Yeah, we need to get it. I guess we have to create a poll for people to vote, right?
We need to do all that kind of stuff
this week sometime and sort that out.
Exactly. Yeah. So like we'll be hitting it up on the in the chats.
When is the Oscars?
In our chats. So
wait, Oscars already happened, right?
The Oscars definitely already happened.
Oh, good. So we're not in competition with them.
So now the thing that I'm thinking of actually is we're in April, right? Yeah. And all this is going to get done probably around May. And you know what that means?
What?
That means we're hitting right around the same time as Blaze's anniversary dates for the Evercade itself, which actually that's kind of cool. You finish every year with some Katie's, then you go into the anniversary celebrations and all that kind of stuff. So
year 3, third
hey,
year.
Sean, they're celebrating your anniversary, man. It's going to be what, 4 years this year? 3 years, 3 full years.
3 years. Yeah, in June.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Well, 3 years for the Evercast in June. I think it's like the end of May, if I'm not mistaken. There, Sean, if you're still there. End of May, I think, was the Evercade thingy.
When did the Kickstarter go live with the original OG Evercade?
When did was that a Kickstarter?
It wasn't a Kickstarter, I don't think.
No.
I didn't think it was.
I thought they did for the first one. Was I wrong about
that?
No,
they just had like a pre-order, right?
Oh, okay. It was just a pre-order.
Yeah, it was a pre-order for the black one.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So then meanwhile in the background, I'm slowly turning myself into a speedrunner.
Sounds like Blaze should do another show. I don't get that. Like a trade show?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Sean, you should do another show.
Oh, yeah,
awesome, right?
Yeah.
It's good. I really liked that video. That was very well done. It was cool. And I'm not saying that because we were able to participate, which I actually thank you guys very much for doing that. I just think it was great. I just think you didn't even have to do anything that involves creators. You could just do a show. That'd be cool.
About?
What? The second anniversary video?
Yeah. When they did the competition with the game.
Yeah.
Remember
they did the 5-minute score challenge that we never do anymore.
They did the second anniversary show last year, and it was like a long video, and they intercut.
Yeah,
you don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I won the challenge.
I think that was when they
challenge.
Announced, that was when they announced they were discontinuing the handheld, and
that's right.
We're bringing out the Evercade.
Oh you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a great video. I really liked that video. So yeah, yes, you should definitely do that.
I completely forgot about that. Make it more fun.
All I'm saying is I've been very busy.
It's funny. I gotta say, the only reason I remember it is because I had stumbled on that video for one reason or another, and I watched part of it. I don't even remember why.
Well, then I knew.
Oh, you know what it is? I remember why.
Because I kept trying to get in touch with you for like a week and a half, and you guys were like, "Oh, we never checked the chat." I was like,
"Yeah."
I remember why, because when I was setting up overlays and stuff for the stream I did on my Evercade channel, when I had the Be Right Back thing, I like to put a video screen on the thing that would play playlists from YouTube, and that video popped up, and I was messing around with stuff, and I wound up watching over half of it.
Gotcha. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so definitely that'll be happening, and I'm glad that we actually got to do that little chat to kind of kickstart that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's it's not like it never happened, and it's not like this box isn't actually full of the Katie's themselves, which will be kept.
It's full of naked bears.
Yes, there's naked bears in there, and naked. Well, no, they're all clothed. All of the Katie's are clothed except for one, and that's this one. I think I don't even know if I'm gonna clothe them.
I did a reaction on it too. Why does that? Don't I remember that?
I remember I did a reaction to it, but it wasn't on the forefront of my mind. I don't remember the reactions I did like in detail from a year ago.
We make a lot of videos.
Guys,
Yeah, we make way too many videos. Like on Evercade, I've got like 160 of them. That's insane.
So
I do remember your reaction to my reaction because you said that that my reaction to discontinuing the Evercade was, oh, they're coming out with a new handheld, because I saw that coming and I instantly knew.
Yeah, I think I was like, what? And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, anything anyone wants to wrap up with? Any other questions in the audience? Anything else that's on our minds for final thoughts?
Anyone else have? Yeah, just throw it out there while I try to do some stuff.
That's what I would imagine if the audio was working. That would say questions.
Oh, my audio's not working?
No.
Hang on.
No.
Okay, so oh wait, no.
He'll get it fixed by next program. By next week.
That is weird. I figured out what the problem with OBS was. It reset all my my audio defaults. That's why nothing was coming through where it should have been coming through.
Oh, lovely.
Now I don't know why it's not going through StreamYard. Cable output. It should be coming through my microphone channel. I mean, I see the meters moving. It makes no sense to me. If you're hearing my voice, you should have heard that.
I know, right?
Oh no.
No.
It's weird.
I know.
Everything looks like it's set up right to me.
Oh, wow. That's why we love computers. Also, no, before the show, so I was sharing because we didn't have a show last week because Rich was coming back from vacation.
That's right.
I was trying to go to the Billy Joel Stevie Nicks concert, and 20 minutes before we get there, my wife gets an email saying that they canceled. So we were, we were really bummed, and we just chose to get a refund because they were going to reschedule it for 2024 because Stevie Nicks crew, I guess they all got COVID. They didn't say that but if you read through the, I was like, well, just have Billy Joel come on. That's what I want to see anyways. Like, oh, it's when you see a musician you like, you got to see them because they live hard lives.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I ordered on Amazon too, and the only reason I ordered on Amazon is because for some reason Best Buy just kind of stopped showing new Evercade stuff. So I ordered it from Amazon, and all the delivery dates show up like a month late. So whatever, it's worth it for non-Peggy versions.
Yeah, he's good. So with me, Video Games Plus has always been great. Canada to the US, no issues. Free shipping if you buy both carts. And they always arrive on time. Sometimes a little bit earlier, or you can also get from Fun Stock, which you may get it a week early sometimes. Who knows? And you can get like little extra bundles and special things like the travel mug if you're into that type of stuff. But yeah. And there's also Songbird, which is in the US, but you have to pay for shipping and whatever else. I think those are the main places. Yeah. But yeah, I like video games. I like Video Games Plus. But I will say though, in Fun Stock's credit, they didn't mess around with the XP. I had my limited edition a few days before the 27th, so very happy that deadline, they met that and all that. But it depends too, Dewey, on your location in the world. But if you're in the United States, that's what I'm going to base it on.
I think StreamYard is canceling out my audio.
Ah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know Nope.
Yeah, I know you're not hearing it because I didn't. I'm checking some meters.
So I know. So another thing. So let's talk about what we all have going on our channels next week. I'll start with you, Rich. Anything you want to plug?
So, I've been working on a new kind of
questions. I need answers.
There we go.
There it is.
That's what it is. It was echo cancellation.
Nice. So that's pretty cool. So, anyway, I've been working on something in the background to kind of culminate the journey from from start to finish of the Golden Axe Warrior like saga, and then
Year 7.
yeah, I put together all of the things because we finished it on Calling All Retro Gamers last time, and that was awesome. Yeah, spoiler alert. But anyway, I've been putting together this whole thing, and I actually edited I edited everything up raw, every episode,
Nice.
and then put out a single export. But YouTube won't accept it because it's over 12 hours. It's,
Yeah, I learned that lesson too. I thought you could do a video that
Just
was
do
over
part
12 hours
one,
for
part
some
2.
reason. Yeah, that's what I had to do.
I'm gonna have to cut it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it in half, because after I edited, I did the whole thing, and that was like 18 hours. But that was like us talking the entire shows of all 3 Karg episodes. You know, so like there was a half hour in front, and half hour in back.
So that's what's cutting out all the rest of Karg.
Yeah, like, so after I cut out all of that, it got down to like 13 something. And I was like, oh man, I'm so close, but I can't cut anymore because everything else is gameplay. So I have to re-export that and then cut that in half. But I'm gonna add chapters, I'm gonna add graphics, and then a bumper between the beginning and end of both of those like big episodes, and then that'll come out as its own series, which is gonna be called Completion Quest. And I have like graphics and stuff like that for that too. So that's gonna be launching. And then for members of the Good Times Club, they know that I've also been working on something else that's going to be launching very soon. And something I'm pretty sure that a member of the Good Times Club that's here right now voted on that, and they get exclusive access. So that's not going to come out for regular public in the month of April. It'll come out in
I know what that is.
but that'll be ready. It'll be ready. I do have to do some VO to actually edit the video that the members of the Good Times Club saw last month. And then other than that, though, it's I think I'm going to finally jump into Toa Plan this week on the Evercade side. And then I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that's coming out on VCS this week too. So keep tuned for all that. It'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah. And now I'm going to play
Pete,
Kubo again.
Cool. Oh yeah. So Pete, what do you got going on your channels?
Well, I got a couple of videos coming up on the one coin, one try challenge for Evercade. I'm going to get back into some more of my Capcom finish up that series on Evercade, EXP. Tons of Steam Deck content coming as always. And and I'm like, I think a couple subs away from hitting 2K, which is pretty big, pretty awesome. So I'm
That's
excited
awesome.
about that. But I really like doing the one coin challenge, arcade challenge on the Evercade.
Yeah.
And it's really fun to do that. It's really hard to play those games and talk at the same time and not die really quick, but yeah.
I know, right?
And then I got to finish up the Capcom stuff, so I'm a couple games away from finishing that up, and then I'm going to do the rich treatment on that. I'm going to take all those videos and put them all together into one video.
Nice.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. Who else? This is best. I'll go last. What do you have going on your channel next week, Crow? Or channels, I should say.
Well, I'm in the middle of working on the Toa Plan Arcade 1 video. I finished all the games like a week or so ago, and I have all the pieces I need to make the video. I just need to make the video. But I'm also I started streaming regularly on 2 of my channels since the last 2 weeks ago. So tomorrow at around the same time this usually starts on my Crow Continuum channel, I'm going to be doing Demon's Tilt, because every week I put up a poll with 4 options, and whatever wins is the game that I'll play. So Demon's Tilt wins 1, and at the end of that I'll put up a new poll. And on Wednesday around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be streaming on Crow Pinball, and I usually have been doing pinball effects, but it could be anything pinball related, but it's just down to pinball effects right now, since almost everything on that's pretty new. And again, it's the same thing. Well, I have 4 tables listed, and whichever one lists, except for this week, because I had 5 tables listed this week because there was 5 new tables. But it's more than likely going to be Twilight Zone, because that one's got the most votes. But Krypton and Necro Dancers in second. But then also, I'm going to be streaming for the next 2 weeks 3 additional times a month, or sorry, 3 additional times a week. So Sunday at about 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, on Tuesday 9 p.m. and Thursday 9 p.m. for the next 2 weeks. I'll be streaming Pinball Effects on the Steam page.
Well, that's
Very
awesome.
cool.
That's what I'll be doing.
Nice. And then so for me, yeah, I think next week, I'm pretty sure is Irem 1 Arcade, my first looks and impressions, and then I think after that will be Toplin 1, and then Toplin 2 will probably be right after that one. So that's what I got going on. I do need to also do some more Steam Deck stuff on Karg. So I either want to share more games or things or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then speaking of that, sometime next week, not Tuesday and not Thursday, we'll have Karg. But me and Rich haven't worked out the details yet, but it'll be one of those days we'll be going live with whatever. And at some point we'll bring back guests on that show. Just both of us have just been incredibly busy with all kinds of stuff. But
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yep, and I think that's it.
Nice.
Anyone want to have any final words? Any final words?
I don't like your subs. They give me the diarrhea.
I'm almost under a minute for Kubo 1. Any percent?
Woohoo!
Oh, is that like the unlockable Kubo with combo?
Yeah. It's the first. It's the first game. Yeah.
I haven't gotten into that one yet.
Yeah. I'm almost. It's really simple. So I'm just speedrunning it now. So I'm gonna try to see if I can beat it under a minute.
It's funny. One of those speedrunning channels had a April Fool's video where the speed run for the game was like less than a second.
Nice.
And it's legit too, because you could it's basically all you have to do is start the game, but as soon as you start the game, pull up the menu, type in cheat, and you're finished with the game. So it's as soon as you can do that, that's the speed run.
Nice.
Fun.
Oh, it's Space Quest 2. You
Okay.
can teleport right to the end of the game.
Yep.
But that's a neat game though to start to do that with Kubo because it's short, and so then you can just as opposed to like trying to beat something like Mario 3 that's like like an hour.
Yeah,
That's neat. You can really fine tune it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I just literally was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do that some more.
Just out of curiosity, with this whole that's a separate program that you're using for the
It's live
the
split.
time.
Yeah,
So when you to get the splits, do you have to hit a key on the keyboard or
I
something?
do. Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So yeah, and what a lot of like live streamers do. I think there's a big live streamer that I watch. His name's Arcus. He's he calls himself the speedrunning cowboy. He's like a handlebar mustache and a giant like cowboy hat.
Yes, he's on Summoning Salt. Yeah,
He's the Ninja Gaiden speedrunner.
Yes.
Yeah, he's super good. And I love watching him. He's hilarious. But I think he actually has like a foot pedal.
Yeah,
like a floor foot pedal.
Get the foot pedal. Yeah.
So then that's how he hits the splits. Because I mean, obviously, if you're like for me, what I just did with the splits was I moved my hand towards my keyboard and I put my pinky out. So as I was coming to a split, I just hit I have it on the control key on the keyboard, the left
sure
control,
with that
and I just hit.
You could map it to whatever you want.
Of course.
So
yes, you can. I did.
Pretty much
I did
anything
do
you
that.
could plug into your computer, you could probably use to.
Exactly.
Or you can.
I wonder actually if I can plug it. I wonder if I can. Well, no. That's not a thing. But yeah, I could use like a controller or a mouse or something
I wonder
like
if I
that.
could use this.
You probably could. Yeah.
Well,
That'd be neat.
You're playing on an Evercade. First, we'd have to have per button game mapping. Sorry.
Nah.
No,
So
I don't.
Well, it'd
I
still
don't,
have to be hooked up to your computer.
you know what'd be awesome though? Like if they could like incorporate live split into the VS.
Ooh.
That'd be kind of neat.
Well, yeah.
Then you could
that
like
would
get
be-
actual accurate timing.
Well, that would be like, I guess the same thing as achievements. Wouldn't they have to be baked into the code?
Yeah, you would. I mean, it's like pipe dream stuff, but that'd be kind of fun,
Right.
right? Oh wait, should I save? Yeah, I should save my splits.
Very, very cool. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up. And as always, thanks everyone for joining us. And please sub to all our channels. And if you are watching this and you haven't subbed to my channel, you should, so you don't miss out on the show. And also check out the rest of my friends' channels. You should be subbing to all our channels. So that's all I'm gonna say.
My
but
food
yeah.
came for the week.
Peace out.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
not normal.